Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
Detroit property treated as a junkyard.
Somebody probably got paid $3,000 to dump this.
The city is cleaning it up, but neighbors who know it'll happen again are taking action of their own.
I'll let them know you're going to be on candid camera.
Good to have you with us here for Local 4 News at 6. I'm Devin Skillian.
I'm Kimberly Gill. Sometimes illegal dumping crosses the line between eyesore and safety hazard. This example on Detroit's west side on Patton. That's just south of I-96. Sean Lay joins us live. And Sean, we know neighbors hate this, but it's also costing the city time and money.
That's exactly right. We're going to show you that. We've shown you all kinds of illegal dumping, but not quite like this. This is dumping that is blocking an entire city street. Take a look.
I've been over here for 22 years, and we're just tired of it now. This is brass right here to dump and block off our street.
With every scoop, lift, and dump, Paul McCree is happy with the city's response to a mountain of dumped tires on his street. But he's also brainstorming how to prevent this from happening again.
This is the third, fourth time they've done it. They put one in a load there, a load next to me, and I just want these guys caught and fined.
This photo brings into focus what has McCree so frustrated. Tires not just dumped on his street, but so many, they blocked the street. He and his neighbors reported this to the city, and a crew came right out for a cleanup. This is happening on Detroit's west side on Patton Street, right at Tyler, just south of 96. We put up drone 4 to show you this spot is just isolated enough away from police security cameras that a tire shop somewhere continues to dump old tires right here. McCree knows it's happening at night. Detroit has made strides against illegal dumping. Detroit police and cameras have caught dumpers and fines have been given. As McCree works with the city and police, he's going to put up his own cameras for now.
Whoever these guys are, I'll let them know you're going to be on candid camera.
And rest assured, the same crew is going to come back. Common sense tells you it's likely the same crew coming there time and again, stacking those mountain of tires in the middle of the night. Must take a couple of truckloads or not. The city crew we saw had to come back with another truck. That's how many tires were out there. If you want to help Mr. McCree and the city and police identify who's doing that dumping, give police a call. Mr. McCree and his neighbors certainly will appreciate it. We're live on the west side tonight. Sean Lay, Local 4.
They will. Okay, Sean, we appreciate it.
Parents who lost their teenage daughter in a hit-and-run accident in Wold Lake tell us they are now satisfied with increased charges brought by the Oakland County prosecutor. Prosecutor is upping the charges against the driver in this deadly crash. The 16-year-old driver could be subject to adult sentencing. In fact, prosecutor is adding charges of manslaughter and reckless driving causing death. The teen was unlikely to get jail time if he was charged as a juvenile. He's now looking at a number of adult felonies, and that could mean hefty fines and potentially years in prison.
Well, they came to grow seal from Lapeer County, Oakland County, and downriver. Law enforcement agencies teaming up for a plane crash simulation. Our Megan Wood shows us how these agencies use divers, sonar technology, and strike teams to prepare for something they hope will never happen.
So the training starts here on the ground at Grosseto Airport, but then quickly crews suit up to get out on the water. Sergeant Brian Burwell of Oakland County Sheriff's Marine Unit sets the scene.
Small aircraft was having engine problems while coming into the airport. The scenario was a citizen has reported that the plane had entered into the water.
The Southeast Michigan Dive Group is dispatched.
Command post 719.
It's a group of 250 divers from 21 agencies as far north as Bay County. Today, about 50 divers were participating. Some were tasked with rescuing passengers. Today, those were just mannequins. And then the training transitioned.
We have a mock airplane out there that divers are going to go out, attach lift bags, and bring to the surface and start a recovery operation.
Wayne County Sheriff Raphael Washington says this exercise is to save lives.
Multiple agencies coming together to save folks that are swimming, that are diving, that are just enjoying themselves, but then accidents happen.
While also making sure that when that emergency does happen, it won't be the first time these agencies are working together.
We don't want to be caught off guard, so we train for boat, whether it's a boating season and whether they're out in the water or whether it's an airplane crash. That in the unlikely event that happens, that we're still doing it the right way.
And this dive group was formed back in last May, so it's only been around for a year. So you can imagine with all these agencies, they want to make sure everyone is on the same page. Everyone knows where they need to be in case of that emergency. This is one of the largest mutual aid dive groups in the country and the largest in the state. Reporting live in Wayne County, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
Really impressive. Okay, Megan, thank you.
July is going to mark 1 year since the launch of the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
The goal is to make 988 as well known for mental health needs as 911 is, but a new survey suggests we have a long way to go to do that. Dr. Frank McGeorge is here with a closer look at where things stand right now, Doc.
Well, Kim and Devin, right now, a nationwide survey actually asked about 5,000 adults about their awareness of the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Well, it found only 13% of American adults knew about 988 and understood the purpose. However, 7 in 10 actually said they might use it once they were told about it. Now, in spite of the need to increase awareness, the hotline actually answered 160,000 more calls, chats, and texts last month than a year ago. So it is definitely helping more people, and it's helping them more quickly.
Yeah, imagine if more people were aware of it, though. So what's being done to increase the awareness?
Well, you know, there's definitely still some gaps out there, and the survey found twice as many white people were aware of the 988 line compared to black people, and those with college degrees were more aware than those without. Obviously, those are things that the awareness campaigns need to address. And to be clear, you also do not have to be suicidal to call or text 988. It's actually to help people with a mental health crisis or any other kind of emotional distress or substance abuse crisis. They have trained counselors ready to deal with any or all of those situations.
I'm not sure substance abuse was considered by a lot of people to be a part of that as well when we had the original rollout.
Yeah. Right. Well, and it's so important now that we have the substance abuse awareness that people have.
Okay. So right. All right, Doc. Well, from hitting a state park to one of my favorites, an outdoor concert, our WDIV insiders gave us several ideas to help launch our Local 4 summer bucket list.
And right now, our Hobie Artigue is discovering a new trail for a different type of biking. He's in Grand. That city is just south of Traverse City. And Hobie is on the new Wheels on Rails experience. We've all enjoyed looking at this.
Cool. He's been biking, railing, I don't know what we even call it, but he's been doing this for about an hour, and you look like you're having a great time.
I'm getting my exercise in too, Devin. It's we're going up an incline right now. Macy was not wrong. The grade increases as you're going back to where you came from. But this is Macy, who is the founder of Wheels on Rails. It's a one-of-a-kind experience for Michigan. This is on the East Coast, the West Coast, but nothing like this really in the Midwest. Nope. And also you get a tour involved with this too as you experience the beauty of nature here outside of Traverse City.
Yeah, we have some tour guides that will ride on each tour. One of them in particular loves the railroads and has so much history behind this in particular railroad. It was put back in way long ago and has been out of service for about 10 years, so I'm excited to hear some of his history.
So what you're saying is you don't have to worry about a train coming right at you or from right behind you.
Nope.
This is decommissioned railroad tracks.
Completely.
But it is original railroad tracks. You guys didn't put this here. This is just taking what was kind of given to you.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. It's been in here for, I don't know how long, honestly. Larry, my tour guide, will most definitely know that.
But if you want to experience this yourself at home, if you're coming up to the Traverse City area this summer, where can people find more information and get tickets to experience this?
Yeah, our website is wheelsonrailsmi.com, and then you can also find us on our Facebook page, Wheels on Rails LLC.
And in case you missed it, we are giving away a set of 4 tickets to this experience. All you have to do is become an insider on click on Detroit.com. I'm running out of breath now. We're trying to make it back to the station. Devin, Kimberly, we'll see you back in Detroit. We're enjoying our ride, though.
Yeah, we are.
He's getting his steps in today. That's really good stuff. All right, Hobie.
Really great. All right, let's head to the Detroit Riverwalk, another stop on our summer bucket list. Kim Adams is live on this gorgeous Wednesday afternoon. Kim.
It really is pretty out here. It's a little cooler than normal, and it's been quite windy, but I've got the carousel behind me, the bowl fountains, and then the state park. It's just a great night. There are people out here walking their dogs. They've got their babies out here, and then you can't really see it, but there's a young lady over there who is getting her prom pictures taken, which is a great thing to come down and do. We're talking about our summer bucket list, but I'm talking about a frost advisory tonight for Livingston, Oakland, and Macomb counties up into the thumb. We do expect patchy frost in those areas, so if you have planted your annuals, you do need to cover them. Do not cover them with plastic, however. Make sure it's something that's breathable. And then also, if you can, just pull your potted plants inside. Also, it's a little late for it now, but moisture does help hold the heat in. But if you water them now, there's not enough daytime heating to really dry them out. So that could actually hurt the plants. So be careful there. You might just want to water them just a little bit. And then temperatures go up. In fact, 1 week from today, we're close to 90 degrees. I'll be back with some of the other fun things you can do right here in downtown Detroit in Cullen Plaza on the Detroit Riverwalk.
Okay, that sounds great, Kim. Thanks so much.